this.
What's up, guys, and welcome to...
I don't like this. We're not a musical.
What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of Double Crown Talk Time. My name's Richard.
And I'm Matt.
And this is our show where we talk about shit.
Today we're going to talk about...
Don't say it.
Something.
Yeah, we're going to talk about something.
I can't tell you yet.
We're not to the topic yet. Remember, see, I've been trying to pad the episodes just a little bit. I know it's really late. It's Thursday. This video is going to go up in like less than 12 hours. Yeah. So,
what are we going to pad it with?
Just what have, you know, since last time, it's been a week. What have you been playing?
Far Harbor came out today, so I've been
There we go. That. This is why I wanted to talk to you, because I'm not going to play it. So
I've been doing the...
How's Far Harbor?
It's all right.
Okay.
I mean, it's more Fallout.
Okay.
I don't have
anything weird, anything cool.
I haven't seen anything like crazy cool yet.
Okay. Nothing like cool from the trailer or anything.
I'm in like a Matrix thing right now.
I saw that. Yeah.
That it's like a puzzle game.
I call it the Biodome.
Yeah,
that's what I call it.
That part's pretty neat. But aside from that, more Fallout.
Yeah.
The fog of the island is making my PS4 work overtime.
Yeah, it's getting hot.
The frame rate's dropping to where I can notice it.
3.
Yeah.
Good. Hey, it's a challenge. That's all. You just got to play through it.
Yeah, it just means I'm a better gamer.
It does. It does. I'm glad that's my favorite joke that's come out of this channel, of anything. It's that lower frame rates just make you a better gamer. But cool. I've been playing some Dota.
Yeah, you've been on a Dota kick, even though you have 2 platinums. That
I know I'm working on those as well. Real quick, while I'm on my computer, Dota 2. I'm gonna go check out my Reddit account because I posted on the Dota Reddit today.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Not much of a poster on the old Reddit. Let me see if I got anything. I don't think I got anything. Let's see. Nope, I got downvoted a couple times, upvoted a couple times. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, you know, I just wanted to have an open discussion. Essentially, I'm going to boil it down. There are these challenges that you can complete within matches to earn points to get free cosmetics.
Sure.
And... well, they implemented this thing called the International, since we're in the TI season. Mm-hmm. That's the World Championship for you non-Dota knower people. There's a compendium, so like, you know, this whole thing, it's a big fun time. But these challenges kind of ruin like part of the game, because they're like, get this item in this amount of time, and it's like, well, you normally wouldn't do that on that kind of hero, but they do it anyways, and so it kind of...
it ruins the team.
Yeah, not completely. It's not like game ruining, but it's another level of stress that's just like, it makes me not want to play.
Sure,
you know what I mean?
It's like, oh, this person is trying to get their challenges rather than trying to win.
Exactly. Yeah, they want to win because if you get the challenge, you have to win for it to count.
Oh shit, that's another layer.
So
that's
like
super stressful then.
Yeah, and I'm just like, okay, so then they like, dude, I don't know, I don't want to get into it too much because this one isn't about Dota, but that's what I've been dealing with. So I posted on Reddit today. I posted on Reddit today to try and see if anyone else agreed with me. Some people agree with me. Some people just wanted to downvote me. I got 1 upvote though. I'm even, dead even.
That's all you can hope for.
I got 5 up, and then like 2 down, and then 1 up, and then it just, you know, now it's just 1 up.
Now you're just riding the wave.
But that's fine. It's over. I was kind of hoping it might blow up. I thought that'd be cool, but
it's Reddit. Nobody cares. There are people that go through and just downvote every new post for some reason.
That's true. But Valve reads our Reddit. That's the problem. So
everyone from Valve downvoted your...
They may have. Basically, I was just like, hey, if this is a problem, fix it, because I think it's a problem. But I don't know. I mean, it's just hard for me to suspend.
That is not a good segue.
It's hard for me to suspend my disbelief.
That's not a good segue at all.
When I'm playing Dota, I can't get into the lore.
That's a terrible. That's the worst segue I've heard today.
You've heard 3 segues today. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well.
And that's the worst one.
That's fine. I'll be the worst of 3.
So we're talking about suspending disbelief.
Yeah.
Or suspending belief.
Disbelief. You wouldn't suspend belief.
Yeah, you would.
You would.
You'd be like, hang on, stop believing for a second.
Suspending belief is being like, this isn't real. I need to calm down because this isn't real. I mean, I guess that's the thing.
That's going to be a problem.
That could happen
VR.
eventually. Yeah, that could be a thing.
People are going to be like, I need to just
it's
take
like
a minute.
It's like those animes that happen in MMO worlds, but like it's like real life.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That's just, they need to suspend some belief there because they live in that fucking game.
So what, did you have any examples of?
No, I mean, well, we had recently on the old Facebook arena, we had a disagreement with somebody, and part of what the disagreement came down to was their lack of, them not suspending their disbelief enough in a game. And I was curious of, basically, I wanted to talk to you about, are there games that are like impossible for you to do that? Like, are there certain types of games where it's like, no, you know what I mean? Like, I can't, like, it's hard for me to, that it's been hard for you to get into. You couldn't really just like,
Like, are you
put your brain on hold for a second and like get into that world because it was too far out. You know what I mean? Like prevented you from enjoying it.
Oh, prevented me from enjoying it?
I mean, because if you're wrapped, more than likely, if you're wrapped up in a world, you're probably enjoying it. I would assume. You know what I mean? Unless you're just like in it to hate it, which I guess some people do too.
I can't really think of any examples that like there were worlds where I was like, no, this is not fun because this is not believable.
Okay.
I mean, there are games that I still think are fun, but I'm also like, this is not believable at all. Like the Battlefield series.
Sure.
Like that's like, okay, none of this would happen, but
or the Homefront series.
It's fun. Fuck Homefront.
North Korea taking over the U.S., man.
Yeah. Okay.
Not believable. Exactly. But 10 out of 10.
I just I tend to accept things, and if the game is still fun, I'm like, okay, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
It's only like massively story driven games that I think if believing the universe that it's set in is a major factor into the plot, then yeah, that can really damage the game. But most of the time, that's not the case. It's just like, okay, I'm put into this world. I'm playing by this world's rules.
Yeah.
It's only like if the game is set in some sort of reality, that would be like,
Yeah, that's kind of how I feel too. I mean, we're playing games, and you got to remember that. You know what I mean? Like every game, even like in Battlefield, where it's like, well, this would never fucking happen. Like, no shit, it didn't happen.
Oh, that sniper just crashed an $18 billion jet so he could get on top of a skyscraper for a better sniper spot.
Yeah, like
yeah, that happens all the time.
Sure,
I mean,
the
military budget's so high.
Yeah. Jesus. But yeah, I mean but that's like my whole point. I mean, I don't see like for me personally, like I was thinking about like, are there games where I'm just like, well, that isn't realistic, so what the fuck? Like, that's stupid. Like I couldn't really think, you know what I mean? I couldn't think of I'm sure there have been things where I'm like, oh, well, that's dumb. Or like that, that was a cop out. Sure, certainly that can happen in a game.
Maybe something like the Grand Theft Auto series where it's just like, oh, okay. Like it has this like super realistic, like a gritty vibe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like, I'm fist fighting dudes who have rocket launchers.
Yeah.
Like, is that really going to be the case?
Yeah, but I mean, I think it lends itself, like Grand Theft Auto isn't designed to put you in a real world.
Mm-hmm. It's supposed to be familiar, but not
exactly. Like it's a hyper exaggerated version of hyper violent, hyper exaggerated version of the, you know what I mean? Like that's the world that you expect to go into. So to want it to be something different, I think is kind of, it would be ignorant of the person, I think. But I mean,
So it's like managing your own expectations.
Yeah, in a way, and expect like knowing how to expect, I think, like what you get from the game. Like when I played, what was that game? Gone Home. That game is set in reality.
Sure.
So if something fucking insane happened, which I thought there were gonna be, I'm not gonna say too much because if you haven't played it, play Gone Home. You know, it's set in reality. Like it is in like not modern day. It's like in the 90s, I think, but it's set in reality. So I didn't expect crazy shit to happen.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Supernatural buellabullshit.
Yeah, I
stuff
mean,
like
sure. But you see what I'm saying though?
Sure.
Or I'm trying to think of different. What's that other game? The story game. Life is Strange.
Okay.
Lots of supernatural shit in that game. That's what that game's about. So when weird shit happens, I'm not gonna question it. It's a part of that world.
What's that one about the kids in the cabin and something kills them all?
Until Dawn.
Until Dawn. Yeah. That's I think that's a pretty good example too. Like it's set up like a horror movie, so you kind of expect these horror movie tropes. I've never played it, so I don't know how it ends.
I'm gonna spoil it. There's spoilers for Until Dawn. I haven't played it, but I know how it plays out. So you got 3, 2, 1, spoiler time. There's monsters at the end. Now, from what I have seen, it doesn't appear that there are monsters throughout the entire game. It seems like it's just like a person killing people. I don't, but I could be wrong. Maybe they make it look like a beast, but it is like it ends up being, I think, like grounded in reality. Like some fucked up dude made these weird creature things. You know what I mean? But so that's like a little bit where you could get to that part and be like, oh well, fuck. I thought it was just like a dude, but instead I've got like straight up monsters, which, you know, could work for it. I don't know anyone that really dislikes it, but you know, I could see that swinging the other way where it makes itself look like something and then it's not. I mean, for the example that we're talking about specifically, it was Uncharted 2 and like the Blue Yetis and the and not knowing where it was Shangri-La in that one, right? Shambhala, that's the one. I always get them backwards. And it's like, okay, well, you played the first one and you saw like the crazy shit, like
Nazi zombies.
Yeah, Nazi zombies and like fucking like a cursed artifact and like, okay, clearly the rules of the world you're playing in are not real. It's not real. So to like,
I actually thought they presented the Yetis
too.
in a really cool. Because at first you're like, oh, I'm in the mountains and there's this Yeti creature. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah. And
then you kill it and it's just a Yeti like costume.
Yeah.
That a dude is inside of who's like crazy strong.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Now there's like another layer to this mystery that I want to find out, but not really because they're scary.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It's spoilers for Uncharted 2, I guess, too. We're spoiling it all.
Yeah.
The ending of Uncharted 4 and 3. I won't do that. That would suck. Kick the mic. Every episode. You
kick the mic.
That's a new segment of the show. I kick a mic. I don't know. It's weird to me. You know?
I feel like the only
movies, I totally understand. It's hard sometimes to suspend disbelief in a movie because you're seeing real people do shit. And CG, granted, can look really, really good. It doesn't always.
Sure.
Therefore, it can be hard to be like, that's not a real Ninja Turtle. Like those don't fucking exist. It's hard for me to get.
You're breaking my dreams.
It's hard for me to get into that universe, or you know what I mean, or anything like that. But if you're watching, you know, I think about like Ninja Turtles as a cartoon.
Well, sure.
Like no one's gonna watch the fucking Ninja Turtles cartoon and be like, well, that's not realistic. No shit.
If they do, they're an asshole.
Yeah, like
that's the thing.
I mean, and the property itself, you know, maybe that's a bad example, but you know, I don't know. I think you kind of like you said, you got to manage your expectations. If you know what you're getting yourself into, don't expect it to be something it's not, and then be mad or like you can't hold what the game is against itself because you don't want it, because you didn't want it to be that way. You see what I'm saying? I don't like
play a racing simulator. if you want what you're presented.
Yeah, I guess I don't know. Like, you can dislike anything that you want, but I don't know. I don't understand. I'm kind of losing my track of mind here. You gotta help. Say words.
Suspension of belief.
Suspend your belief. So, yeah, that's all I've got.
The movie example I can think of is like old kung fu movies where somebody gets punched and they fly back like 10 feet. It's like, no, that's not realistic, but
it doesn't even look good.
Yeah, like, within the realm of the movie, you're like, oh yeah, he's just really strong.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's actually a really good example. That's one of those things where it looks stupid. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like, maybe the fact that no one ever saw Shambhala in the mountains was stupid, but they didn't. That's how it is. That's the world that you're in.
I don't know. Mountain ranges.
We talked about this. I know. We talked about this, and there's lots of shit. I know, but
but
that's kind of my point, though. You know what I mean? Like,
we should have been exploring the ocean.
For me, yeah, Atlantis. For me, it's like I like you. I just kind of accept it. It is what it is, and if I don't like it, then that's fine. You know?
Yeah. I still can't think of a game that's like I've not been able to do that.
A Bug's Life?
No, I was like, that's fine.
Yeah, I know. It was a good game on PS1.
It's cool that I can ride this leaf forever.
Did you play Bug's Life on PlayStation 1?
It was on N64.
That was on PlayStation 1.
But it was on N64 as well.
It was a PlayStation 1 game.
It was on N64.
Yeah, but I had it on PlayStation 1. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, then no, I didn't play your specific copy of A Bug's Life.
You should have, man. Where were you? That was a dope copy. Or Rugrats. I used the speedrun Rugrats.
I didn't do that.
Speedrun Rugrats. Let's talk about speedrunning next time. See what I did there?
Oh yeah, that was a better segue.
Fucking got you. That was not a good segue.
But you thought the first one was?
I can't suspend my disbelief in people that want to rush power treads before 7 minutes on Crystal Maiden because that's the hero they picked.
Holy shit.
Woo!
Those were words.
And we got that gyrocopter who's buying a bloodstone at minute 25, and that's his first item. You don't speak English. You know that.
Can you think of any movies that you couldn't suspend your disbelief?
Not off the top of my head, no. I didn't
honestly, I just accept everything that's presented to me?
I think you do. I didn't even try to think of any movies that I couldn't suspend disbelief, but I know I've seen them because when I was in college, I had to watch a lot of fucking movies, and I was like, "This is dumb. This isn't real. This like, you know, it's one of those where like they want you to believe it, you know, it's real life, but you can't, kind of things, I guess, right? Maybe I've got the whole definition for suspending disbelief wrong in my head.
Sphere was great.
I like the title. I like to say the word sphere.
That's not the one with the aliens under.
Don't remember it. Didn't watch it.
Yeah, you did.
Well, I was around when it was playing. But let's not.
I don't remember the one that there's like aliens living like way down in the depths of the ocean, and somebody had to like swallow that breathing water so that he could go down low enough. He or she could go down low enough to make contact with them.
I remember in Star Wars they had like the little plastic things in their mouth to breathe underwater.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking of.
Really?
No.
Oh, I was like, I'll never forget that scene. I remember thinking it was dumb as a kid. The prequels.
Jar Jar Binks did a front flip and dove into the water.
I don't know about that much, but
looks like I suspended my disbelief harder than you.
Yeah, you did. On that one, you did. Well, I think we've pretty much come to a conclusion. We're
it's
too
fine.
accepting.
Yeah, it's fine. Just do whatever.
Do whatever you want. Just don't be mean. Unless I'm being mean, in which case, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, it's okay to not like a game as long as you have valid reasons.
Yeah. And I think your inability to suspend disbelief in a game in which everyone else can.
I wouldn't even say not everyone else. I would say in the fact that the world itself lays it bare. The world itself is that the games take place in, where you're like, okay, I'm an explorer finding ancient treasures. Oh, El Dorado, lost city of gold. Whoa, it's not a city. It's something else that everyone forgot about because it turns people into zombies. That's crazy. I wonder what the second game's going to be about.
Oh, they didn't fucking see it in the mountains? Ain't real. I can't believe this shit. Plot hole.
It's going to be about...
Sorry. That was mean.
It's going to... I wonder what the fifth one's going to be about.
You know...
It's going to be about airplanes that talk.
I can't wait to talk about the Uncharted 4 DLC. You can catch us on Twitter.
I'm at _Matthew Creek. Follow me first.
I'm at Nabolith.
Follow him
Tweet
second.
at him first. I'm almost at 300 Twitter followers. Also, today was hashtag send to someone a nude day or something like that.
No, I missed it.
Yeah, well, me too. I didn't get any, but
I need to go check my phone.
go check. We're gonna go check his phone. Leave a comment down below. Let us know if there are any games, movies, anything that you can't suspend disbelief in, or something that you can, and maybe other people think it's stupid that you can kind of see through it, like kung fu movies. Can't fucking do it. Can't.
Yeah, I'm actually really curious as to what people can't
Kung
get
fu
past
movies
their
is
head.
like when you said that, I was like, oh yeah, I can't watch that shit. It's like I can't get into it. It's
Really?
Yeah.
That's strange considering like Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, but that's a cartoon.
Yeah,
You default your suspension of
Okay.
disbelief because it's animated.
that's fair.
You know what I mean? It's it's weird for me. But yeah, throw that comment down below. Give us a thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe. Here's your homework assignment: find somebody that you are friends with. Share this channel with them. Tell them, hey. Of course, if they think they'll like the content. Find a video of ours that you think that they'll enjoy. Show them the video. Tell them to subscribe if they enjoy it. We'd appreciate that.
If they don't like it,
Tell them to tell another friend that they think would like it. And we'll just kind of keep this cycle going until we find all the people in the world that like our videos.
we already did.
Fuck, you're right. All right. Well, hey, thanks, guys. And we'll catch you next time.
Goodbye.